I confronted my roommate about her bad hygiene. Now she's furious with me.
Call her out. Sometimes you need a wake-up call.
I, 21 female, have lived with the same roommate, 21 female, for almost 2 years now. She has always been a bit messier than my liking, but I've put up with it for the most part. By the way, this comes from user throwaway number E on the r/OKstorytime subreddit. Since we moved apartments last September, she's been even more lax about cleaning. She leaves her hair in the shower drain and never cleans the bathroom. I do once or twice a week. The counters in the kitchen are sticky, crummy mess if I don't clean them, and I do this probably once every other day and every time I cook. And I've only seen her vacuum once. There are some other things she does that bother me. She never uses headphones and blasts her podcasts and shows out loud, even when she knows I'm working. Low-key, I might be guilty of that.
No!
I don't
This
blast
is your
them, though.
wake-up call.
I don't blast them. I don't.
Okay.
They're low volume.
Okay, that's good.
She sits at the kitchen counter doing work while I am cooking and complains that the kitchen smells like oil. Duh, I'm cooking. She always seems to try to race me to get into the bathroom and takes a long time in there. She connects her phone to a Bluetooth speaker she has in there and blasts her shows from the bathroom mid-crap. For those wondering, I have confronted her about pretty much everything I stated above, and she has apologized for it, but just says she's really busy and she'll try harder to be better. The last time I did this was less than a month ago, and I did it in a very passive-aggressive way. We both agreed we were in the wrong and apologized to each other. Now, this all would be less bad if she wasn't actively making a mess, but she is, and it's the worst in the bathroom. She doesn't seem to have a good sense of what a clean bathroom looks like. I don't think she's ever done her own chores before moving in with me, as I usually find particles of crap in the toilet. I just flush them down and then clean up the toilet with a toilet brush. I clean with toilet cleaner once or twice a week. This has bothered me for a while, but it's embarrassing, so in an effort to not make her feel bad, I clean it up and say nothing. Lately, this has been in conjunction with rat-sized balls of hair being left in the shower and muddy footprints on the floor. Apparently, she craps with shoes on. The footprints are right in front of the toilet in the position that you'd be in sitting there. That's crazy. Shoes on in the bathroom is crazy.
She's just like literally leaving her footsteps, all her fingerprints everywhere.
Yeah, she's trying to mark her territory.
Yeah.
Tonight, I got to my breaking point. I came home from work at 9 p.m. and had to pee incredibly bad. I'm usually home earlier on Thursday nights, but I took a late shift and she didn't know about it. My roommate was in the bathroom. Our door is very loud and it can be heard while in the bathroom, so I know she heard me come into the apartment. I waited for 20 minutes, and at that time, she turned on the shower and started blasting her podcast from the shower speakers. I knew I was doomed, so I sucked it up and peed in a Gatorade bottle. I threw it away right away, she says. Wow, no,
Listen, that's real.
that is, we've all been there. I wanted to shower after what I had done. But she didn't leave the bathroom until 9:50 p.m. I got up to run in there to shower, and she beat me to it, locked the door once again, and stayed in there for another 30 minutes. I was finally able to take a shower after a while and noticed all the mud and hair everywhere. So I left the bathroom to grab cleaning supplies to take care of it. She ran back in again and stayed for another 20 minutes. Okay, what are we doing?
Why is she even leaving the bathroom?
I'm doing this. Bang, 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 bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, bang. And I'm knocking on that door until she opens it, and I say, get out.
Yes.
I got to use it.
I think that's totally reasonable.
Yeah, I understand that she was probably having some tummy troubles, but I was clearly trying to use the bathroom and clean it, and she wasn't communicating to me that she needed it for the rest of the night. I had no idea what to do. And you know what? I don't care how bad your tummy problems are.
Yeah.
You don't need the bathroom the whole night.
Yes.
You can let somebody go in for a moment.
Right.
This is insane.
Right, because if you're going like for hours at this point, what's like a 15-minute shower?
Yeah, and if by the way, if you need to be on the toilet for hours, hospital. You need to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
I had no idea what to do. I was finally let back in and immediately went to brush my teeth, as I figured I would not get the chance later on. I was greeted with a drop of liquid crap right on the toilet seat.
Oh.
Ugh. So I brushed my teeth, tried not to barf, and left. As I walked out, I said out loud, clean up the toilet seat. I'm fine with cleaning your hair out of the shower and the mud off the floor, which you shouldn't say that, OP, but this is crossing a line. I knew she probably wouldn't want to talk about it, so I just gave her space and went back to my room. She has been crying loudly, stomping around and slamming doors since. I might have been harsh on her, but I think she needed to hear that she was making a mess. So, am I the a-hole? And there's an update. Really quick. No, you're not.
Absolutely not.
You're not.
No.
Although you might not be effectively like communicating here. And I think, this could be a case of somebody weaponizing negative feelings, right? Where it's like, you can't tell this person anything because then they're going to run off and cry about it and slam doors, which then is such a headache. You don't even want to tell them anything ever again.
Right. There's just like no chance for communication like at all.
Yeah. Like there's just and now you have put yourself in a position where you're the hair cleaner and the mud scrubber.
Why is there so much mud in
you
here?
even told her. You're like,
do?
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be okay with that.
Right.
Like you need to have a conversation. She needs, not you want her. She needs to clean up after herself.
Yes. I work with kids, right? Besides this, I work with kids. And one of them, their dad wrote a book, like a kid's book. It was so fun. She brought it in and I read it like very dramatically for everyone. It was all about putting the toilet seat down, clearly for potty training or something. But there was one page that was like also applicable to girls too. And it was like, don't leave any tinkle on the, I don't know what it said, but it said like, don't sprinkle your tinkle or something like that, like on the toilet seat. Just talking about anything left up, like this girl is doing, leaving it literally on the seat.
Yeah.
This is a book for like 2-year-olds. This woman needs to have.
This is toddler levels of hygiene.
Yes.
Like my first potty training.
Yes.
Come on.
Basic stuff.
All right. It's been an hour and I went into the bathroom to clean up. The crap was still on the toilet. Back
to the book. Get him the book. It's available online, I think.
Yeah. You know what? There's a second update right after that.
Let's see it.
Let's go. Apparently, she uses the bathroom with the lights off because they bother her.
You ever poop in the dark?
I don't think
maybe.
I
I don't think I have.
I've definitely never been like, oh, the lights, unless I have a migraine.
Right.
But what?
Yeah.
What kind of weird? That's
just a whole bunch of mysteries.
Weird. She spun this whole thing saying I'm an a-hole because I yelled at her when I told her to clean it up, then went on saying that I should tell her when I'm coming home so she can put headphones on.
What?
I'm at a loss, but I just said we both have things to work on and left it at that.
Why does she want to ignore you when you're coming home? Like, she needs to hear you so that she can get out of the bathroom. That's what we need.
Completely inexplicable behavior coming from OP's roommate.
Just insane.
You need to find a new one immediately.
Yeah.
I really don't think I did anything wrong by raising my voice, especially since it was just because I didn't know where she was in our apartment. I didn't walk up to her, yell in her face. I was just walking to my bedroom from the bathroom and didn't see her. I think there's no winning here. And here's some comments from Illustrious Dot. Definitely not the a-hole. You've made numerous attempts to communicate and she isn't receiving your words. That's not on you. I'm a reasonable gal, but I would not have been this patient. I agree. I also would not have been like, I guess we both have things to work on. Right. I'd be like, why are you lying to me?
Right.
Why are you trying to lie to me that you didn't know I was here?
Right.
Like,
this is crazy.
And this is why, OP, I said earlier, like, bang on the door.
Yeah.
Refuse to be ignored.
Right.
Earthen Tennis 34 says, not the a-hole. In my experience as a female who is a clean person and lived with many unclean roommates in college, she is never going to change. Some people are just messy and that's who they are. All you can do to yourself by constantly confronting them is tire yourself out. If possible, find a new roommate who is clean when your lease is up. Tell me problems or not, she needs to respect your communal space. But you know what? Honestly, this comment talks about confronting. I don't feel like OP's confronting anything. OP's just kind of like sitting around like, I guess I'll let her use the bathroom for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think she's just scared of like offending her or something like that. Because it seems like any little thing that she does deeply offends her.
Oh, yeah.
So it's back to the not communicating.
Yeah. If it has been this long and she has not changed, then she never will. Also, people have different definitions of what clean is. A thing that kind of worked in the past was a chore chart, but then again, it didn't work well when people are incapable of cleaning things correctly. Best of luck. And that is the end of that story.
Wow.
You can join our lives every weekday at 3 p.m. PST on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. All you got to do is tap on our profile and you're in the live.
Tap it.
Just do it.
Just tap it.
We might even be live right now. This story is over.
Yes.
We are going to collect our thoughts really quick. Go check right after that. I think that there's certain things you can be passive about
Yes.
for your own peace of mind, right?
Right.
This doesn't feel like one of them.
Yeah. Like, it's one thing, I think, to be messy in the kitchen. That's also a place you don't want to be messy.
Right.
Right?
Communal spaces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And that, includes food. You could get sick from that. Another thing you want to be clean about is feces and other bodily fluids, right?
Literally leaving feces on the toilet seat. I can't even imagine not having the wherewithal to be like, I need to immediately address this.
Right.
Like
do you not see that?
It'll be fine.
Yeah, she can sit on my own crap. That's fine. That's totally fine.
I could see it if it's maybe like a mark in the toilet bowl.
Right,
it's
that
like
happens
whatever.
sometimes.
That's just, it happens.
Yeah.
It has to be in the toilet bowl though.
Right. That is the requirement.
Anyway, that is the end of that story.
Woo.
But we have another one coming right up.